and welcome to my Facebook chat. This is February 16th. I'm Ann Metcalf, and I love to talk about conscious eating and conscious living and how we can make differences in our own health and differences in the lives of others that provide us with all the food and the clothing and everything else that we buy. Certainly for those who are listening in North America, Canada, United States, and those listening different places around the world. Uh, I welcome you. This morning's chat is about chocolate, and it's just a favorite of mine. I love chocolate, and so I was doing some research and learned about conching process in chocolate. I'm going, what is that? So I have, with all my questions, I've gone to Chat GPT and I've asked lots of questions. And that's what this talk is about today. How do we fulfill that, that addictiveness of chocolate, the love we have of chocolate and the chocolate we put into our baking and into our cookies and into the candy. And where does it all come from? And what is the impact globally around that? So it's about sort of navigating the nuances of cocoa processing, the health benefits, and some of the ethical choices that we as conscious eaters, conscious consumers, um, maybe we need to sort of rethink, as we become more conscious of something, when we know something, then we have a choice to make changes if need be. And so let's find out, what is this cacao, from the bean to the chocolate bar? So chocolate is more than just a treat. It's a complex food with a rich history and significant cultural and health implications. Now, as consumers, understanding the journey from cacao bean to the chocolate bar can empower us to make informed and ethical choices. And this guide delves into the processes of cacao production and turns into cocoa powder and cacao powder. Let's also look at the nutritional value of its derivatives and the social environmental impact. So cacao processing from bean to butter and the powder. So cacao beans undergo several processes before they become the chocolate product we enjoy. So they harvest these pods that seem to come in slightly different colors, in red or orange and yellow. And inside are the little beans, the cacao nibs. So they cut these pods off the tree, primarily grown in tropical climates near the equator, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire in Africa, and so parts of Central America and South America, in the northern half of South America. And the pods are fermented and dried, which is a critical step that develops their deep, complex flavors. Once dried, the beans may be roasted, a step that enhances the flavor and the aroma, but it's skipped if you're producing raw cacao product to preserve the nutrients. The roasted beans are then cracked and the shells are removed to extract the nibs. These nibs are ground into a paste called chocolate liqueur, and this liqueur is pressed to separate cocoa butter, leaving behind cocoa solids that are finely ground into cocoa powder. And conching is this critical process, and it was developed by Rodolphe Lindt in the late 19th century, and it involves the heating and the mixing of chocolate mass, the cocoa solids, cocoa butter, and the sugar for several hours, up to several days, depending on the desired quality. This process develops the chocolate's flavor through frictional heat, which reduces the bitterness and the acidity while smoothing out the texture. Now, the nutritional split: cocoa powder versus cocoa butter. Cocoa powder and butter each hold unique properties offering different health benefit. The cocoa powder, rich in flavonoids, cocoa powder is celebrated for its antioxidant properties, and these antioxidants can help reduce inflammation and are linked to numerous health benefits, including improved heart health, lowered blood pressure. And cocoa powder is also a good source of minerals like iron, magnesium, and essential for overall health. Cocoa butter, this is primarily composed of fats, including a high level of saturated fat like stearic acid, which is unique in that it does not raise the bad cholesterol levels. Its content of vitamin E contributes to skin health, making it a popular ingredient in culinary and cosmetic products. The health benefits of regular cacao consumption. Well, incorporating cacao into the diet can provide several health benefits due to its high content of antioxidants and minerals. Studies suggest that moderate consumption can improve cardiovascular health, enhance mood, and even provide neuroprotective effects. And the key is to choose products with higher cacao content and minimal processing to maximize these benefits. And what are these ethical considerations in cacao sourcing? The chocolate industry faces significant ethical challenges, particularly in cacao sourcing issues such as unfair labor practices, child labor, and environmental damage, which are prevalent, especially in major cacao producing countries like Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana on the west coast of Africa. Conscious consumers can look for certifications such as Fair Trade and Rainforest Alliance, which aim to ensure better economic conditions for cacao farmers and sustainable farming practices. Choosing wisely what to look for in chocolate products. When selecting chocolate, consider the following. The percentage of cacao. The higher percentages mean more cacao and less sugar, offering greater health benefit. Then certifications, look for products certified by credible organizations that advocate for sustainable and ethical cacao farming. Look at the ingredient list. The shorter the list, the better. Avoid chocolate with numerous additives and focus on those that highlight cacao. Each indulgent bite of chocolate we savor can be a profound act of global stewardship, forging a bond of shared responsibility that enriches lives, uplifts communities, and preserves the earth, reminding us that our smallest pleasures can be a powerful force for transformative change. And here's how. In a world where the love for chocolate is nearly universal, it becomes crucial for consumers to understand the profound impact their choices have on the lives of cocoa farmers and their community. The evidence provided by Fair Trade and other organizations underscores the positive change that can arise from choosing ethically sourced chocolate, specifically in countries like Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana and the Dominican Republic. Fair trade initiatives have led to significant economic benefits for farmers, including a 15% increase in earnings compared to traditional farm gate prices, enabling them to invest in their farms and improve yield. Additionally, Fair Trade's West Africa Cocoa program provides extensive training in areas like financial management, sustainable agriculture practices, and leadership skills, further enhancing their capability and sustainability for their community and for each other. The CONAC, the Canacado Cooperative in the Dominican Republic has invested in processing facilities, educational scholarships, IT centers for schools, health care services, and clean water projects, significantly enhancing the quality of life for community members. Fair trade premiums also fund crucial community projects such as these, directly enhancing the quality of life, which we have it so much more in our countries. Why not their countries? Environmental sustainability is promoted through training in climate-smart agriculture practices and the fight against deforestation. By opting for chocolate brands that prioritize fair trade and environmentally friendly practices, consumers not only indulge in their favorite treat, but also support a global movement towards more humane and sustainable production methods. This empowerment through informed chocolate choices ensures that the pleasure of chocolate consumption is matched by a commitment to improving the world one chocolate bar at a time. Making informed choices aimed with knowledge about the benefits and the processes associated with chocolate production, consumers can make choices that not only satisfy their palate and their addiction for some, but also contribute to a more sustainable and ethical world. As Mark Twain famously said, the secret of success is making your vacation. In the context of chocolate, this means enjoying it not just as a sweet indulgence, but as a responsible one. Chocolate is a global favorite, but its impact extends far beyond taste. By choosing ethically sourced, high quality chocolate, consumers can support not only their health, but also the health of communities and environments around the world. As we savor each piece, let's remember the words of Maya Angelou. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. With every informed chocolate choice, we contribute to a better, sweeter world. So, food for thought, something to think about. Uh, I would welcome all your thoughts on the Facebook page where this will be posted. Any other comments? And what chocolate sources have you been using? I've used the Eco brand a few times when I was buying chocolate as chocolate bars. I try more to do the raw cacao because it's actually preserving the nutrients that are in the natural wholeness of the cacao. So I encourage you to look further and be your own advocate and be your own scientist and be your own health guru. We are choosing what to put in our bodies. And is it the healthiest it can be? And is it healthy for those that have brought it to our plate, to our grocery store? So much love to all of you. Blessings of love to everyone. Please check out my Authentic Sacred Design app and website. If you have questions or comments, you can post them there or email me at rosiesjoy11@gmail.com. Together, we can make a better world. And much love. And thank you for joining me. Until we meet again. Toodaloo.